Well, hello, my CNC brothers and sisters. This is a test. Test of going live with a new software called Livestream, just to see if it can work. So I need to view this on YouTube as well, because I want to see what's happening. It's the first time I've ever used this service to see what it can do. If I can view it on YouTube. Anyway, if you're there, do me a favor and leave me a comment, because I can't tell if, there we go, Jack. Hey, Jack, what's going on? Figure I'll spend a few minutes as I test this thing out to start working on some lives. Justin, a comment. Hey, Chris. Woo, boy, all jumping up here now. Jack, got it done almost. Connect the long mill to into a plasma CNC, and it works. Oh, sweet. All right, I'm working with a couple of settings real quick. I got these banners up on the screen right here, and where's the other one? Right here. My camera's backwards. I got to flip it around. I think I can mirror my camera, but I'm not quite sure how. Just give me a minute. I'm not. Hello, Noel. Squib. Hi, Andrew. Let's see. Okay, I just got to turn these banners off, or see if I can get them turned off. All right. Can I turn that off? I'm using free right now, a free version of this. So I think I can actually show you a video too. Okay, that's a video of fire. Okay, I'm going to try and get back into this so I can see the comments that are coming in. So how's my audio? Let me know how my audio is. Is it overbearing? Maybe I'll turn that down a little bit. Yeah, I'm working. Should I turn the camera around like that? There's a thing here where I can mirror the camera, and I'm just trying to find it. And I'm not quite sure where that's at, but I'll find it. I'll figure it out. You have headphones on. Let's see. Audio is perfect. Thank you. Audio is good. So, well, while we're sitting here talking, I have a radio voice. I've been told that a lot lately, that I have a voice that is good for stuff like that. So I have I've been told that enough that I realize that I have an asset here in my tone of my voice. So since we're all here, and I can't really tell how many are on right now, but I've been fiddling around. I've been having, can you see the, Jack, okay, Facial Radio. Can you see the Vectric? For some reason, it's getting a lot of flickering on the side menu. I'm not sure why that's happening, so I'm going to see if I can stop that. Let's just go over to drawing. There we go. All right, so can you see the Vectric screen right now with the spiral on it? Somebody say something. Yes, okay, Jack. A spiral Vectric, yes. So I've been asked, I put a video out, a weekend video, and I asked people if they would, what do they want? Because I want to do more project-related videos. And so work through the design and then take it over to the router and then show you how I set these things up. And one of the things that people have asked me about are the how to make a bowl. A lot of those came out on that survey. And so that's what I'm working on right now. And so the pocketing tool, if you've run the pocketing tool at any time, you know that it likes to run around. Wait a minute, let's change this screen. It likes to run around the profile, then it jumps out, and then it goes to the next run. It jumps out, goes to the next one. And so Vectric does not have a spiral tool with it, but there is a gadget tool that you can use that does create spirals. It's a little tricky to work with, and so I will take advantage of this time and show you exactly where I find this type of gadget. But I want to show you how that runs. So I'll switch over so you can see how interesting this toolpath is. So I have to go over to my other screen, my 3D screen, and I'm going to bring this up. So I'm on a screen now. I'm not working dual screen, so I can only see the Vectric screen. So you can make all kinds of fun with me with each other, and I won't even know it. We're going to reset this. And I'm going to run let's go split the screen. And profile 1 is the spiral. And I'm getting a bunch of flickering. I guess that's because of what's this streaming conflict or whatever. But I got the spiral here. And when I run the spiral, I think you'll find this really interesting. So I'm just, I slowed it down a little bit. So I'm going to just run that up. We're using the bowl bit on this, the IDC Woodcraft bowl bit, which is, I can't show you. I don't have it up, but it is it's just a big body bit, and it's got a radius, and they're really good for hogging out a lot of material and getting a nice rounded edge at the bottom of your carve. So I'm just going to show you. They did a ramp with that thing, and it's going a little slower now because there's a lot of resources are being used at the moment, I think, because I'm streaming live. But you can see how that's spiraling inward, and then it ramps back and forth inside the spiral and works its way back out. And the reason I'm doing that is so it doesn't jerk out to the next cut. It's at a 40% step over, and then for the final cut, it'll be a 20% step over, because bowl bits will leave a little thing at the bottom. I'll show you in a minute when it's done running around this last spiral. So it's taken 3 passes. And so when that's done, okay, so I've colored the toolpath too, but you can see these little rounded things here. And that's pretty typical bowl bit. Bowl bit, you can use it for roughing out a lot of material. And then when you go into a finished toolpath, then you change the step over to a 20%. So I'm going to run that toolpath now, but you can see that it's going to make three passes. And the zigzags here are the ramping in. And so we'll run that one. That should not, oops, wait, I got to stop that because I got 2 toolpaths. Okay, let's click that one. There we go. Now I'm going to run it. And for some reason, it's wanting to run both the first and the second toolpath. Let me get back in here, uncheck this, and recheck. Run the selected toolpath, and for some reason, there's another conflict. So this is stuff I have to work out. We'll preview all the toolpaths and see if it wants to run them all. So the second one is going to come in. It's going to clean it up nicely. There we go. So it's going to clean that out. And boy, my computer is not liking this mixed screen stuff here. And you see I colored each tool path. So I have to make sure when I'm running the second tool path that all the yellow is removed when it's done. If I see any yellow left, then I know that the second tool path to do this clear out is not set up properly. The vectors need to be enlarged. So I'm going to stop that and speed that up because, but you can see I got an orange where all that was being taken out. Now we're going to go back, run all tool paths. So I'm just trying to speed this thing up. Okay, so anyway, and then the last pocket was to come down into it and clean things up. So I'm going to come back to the yard stream, see what has been said. Why spiral over a pocket? So, oh, Larry, excellent. Need to put package because your sticker was melted. I'm adding another sticker, by the way, something that no router bit company does that I think you are going to like. I have had my designer create a sticker that's going to be 2 inches square, and it's got a QR code on it. And when I send them out, they will be stuck right on your machine. And then if you break a bit or your bit goes dull, instead of going to your computer, start searching, you scan the QR code. It'll take you directly to my website, and then you can just make your replacement from there. So it meant to make things a lot easier and faster for you. And I've also hired another website guy because I'm going to completely overhaul the website. Thanks, Jack. I think we all love convenience. And so if I can create convenience, it just makes life a lot better. And a smart business move at that. Okay, so why squib? Yes, why a spiral over a pocket? Because when you do a pocket, the switch. Okay, when you do a pocket, the router bit jerks out. It does its first pocket, and then it goes out on a straight line to its 40% step over. So it's like driving into the wood to go to the next cut, and then it'll start making its next profile. Then it drives into the next level, which 40%, whatever it might be, and so it's always putting a lot of pressure against the tool, against the material hold down, against the router, and so a spiral is just a continuous type of flow going out like that. And so there's none of that bouncy pressure that's being applied each time. I equate it to something that they call in machining as interrupted cuts. It's not really officially an interrupted cut, but you've got your bit coming around and it's cutting. Hey Jeff, and it's cutting a nice smooth cut because it's just removing the thanks for the cactus there, Bill. It's just continuously removing the same amount of material. But then when it makes that dive in, right, it's just putting pressure on it. An interrupted cut is technically like, say you have a square item on a lathe and that square is turning around, each corner of the square keeps hitting the tool, and that's a lot of sudden force on that tool. So that's what they technically is called an interrupted cut. So in some sense of the word, that's what I'm doing, is eliminating that interrupted cut and just keeping a constant pressure against the tool as it's going around. Does that make sense? So, yeah, thanks for that last question, Scribe. And I think you for the response. Totally awesome. Yeah, good. So I'm going to show you how to get a gadget. This is like the only gadget I've ever messed with, so I don't even know what Vectric has. And when it comes to gadgets, my understanding is if you have vCarve desktop, you don't have gadgets. So switching over to the screen. I got that. Okay. Yep, let's see. I have to figure out. Oh, more stuff I have to figure out with this thing. Let's see. How do I do this? Okay. So I have to go get a. I have to get to their web page. Or wait a minute. I think I can. Okay, so Jack, if you have desktop, then I don't think you can get gadgets. But look, if you look up in, let's see, we're going to close that, and we're going to come over to up in the menu, up in the top where it says File, Edit, Model, Machine, Toolpath, View, and Gadgets. So that's where you'll see gadgets at. And when you select that, I don't know how to zoom into this, so I apologize if you can't really see everything. But there's the first thing that's there is install new gadget. And then it's got gadgets listed down below. And I haven't messed with any of them. They got a drag knife toolpath there, keyhole toolpath, which is cool. So let's see if I can share the screen. I don't know how to. It's the way I set up the share. Let's see if I can get another share screen popped in here. Okay, so hang on. Correct gadget. Okay, they don't. Thanks, Chris. So I got to come back into share screen. And I am going to share screen, a Chrome tab, and I have to open up the tab first. So let me open up that tab. What you do is go to Google. You can type in Vectric gadgets, and you'll get Vectric gadgets home, and it'll say version 11. So I got to figure out how to share this. There it is. Okay, share. Okay. So on gadgets, version 11, you'll come straight to this page, and it has version 11 gadgets. So this will be available in VCarve Pro. It'll be available in the Aspire. I don't know about Cut 2D. There may be some here for Cut 2D. I don't know. And then I think this is under Toolpaths. You have 4 different selections here, and you can select one. And then, okay, so it's under drawing. And then here you get the gear maker, the fluter gadget. The flutes are very cool. They're great for doing cutting boards. I definitely want to do a video on cutting boards and how to cut these juice grooves fluted. And so let's say I want the gear maker gadget. You select that, and then you have the button to download the gadget. And the gadget will download. And then let's see, I have to come back into StreamYard, see if I can figure out how to share this next screen. Okay, that's part of learning all this stuff. $19.99 for what? Okay, anyway, window, Vectric, share. Okay, so under gadgets, I just downloaded the gear gadget. So I'm going to come into gadget, install a new gadget, and then wherever downloaded at, just put the gear gadget, agree, and the gadget is successfully installed. And then you come back up to gadgets, and it should be populated in your gadgets menu like it is right there. Oops. Okay. All right. So hopefully that shows up okay. Oh, thank you, Noma. So thank you for your help. Thank you. Yeah, I'm still learning how to work all this stuff. So, and I can only have 6 people on right now, at least dialoguing in here as far as I know. So, wow, I didn't even know you could do that. Thank you so much. I have to restart. I have to restart what, my computer? Use the drag knife gadget for cutting RC foam airplane. Works great in Aspire. Oh, very cool. I don't have Aspire. I've got the Aspire trial version loaded. But, so we're going to switch back to me. Okay. So with that, yeah. Well, I know kind of how this works now. Harry, oh, I have to restart VCarve. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll do that next time. Do I have to restart it before or after I get this launched? Larry, I'd love to see. Send me an email with a picture of what you've cut out with a drag knife. I've had people ask me about drag knives too. I mean, there's only so much of me to go around. So doing videos, they can take 3 days for a video. You can take into account all the time, taking into account all the time for prepping, doing the projects over and over again in the Vectric software until I've got it nailed down, so that I don't like run. Oh, okay, I got you. So I don't make a video longer and have a lot of mistakes. There's a lot of, I've gotten comments from people when I had to back up. They said that threw them off, and it's just good practice to at least make it look like I know what I'm doing. So, okay, well, very cool. So what I am going to be doing also is, oh, wow, G Gillums 14. All right, excellent, excellent. Send me an email if you would, please. Let me know that you did that. So, because I like to send them, just confirmation, say, check on this. So where was I? Okay, so I am trying to figure out when I'm going to do regular lives, and I'm going to set up a little bit of a membership too, so I can get more people into there, and I can do a lot more interaction one-on-one. What I want to try to do is tone down the emails that I get that are like one-off. Hey, I'm stuck on this thing, and because it's not real practical. It's much better, in my eyes, to share it with the world so that everybody's learning at the same time, and I can showcase. And we can showcase what's being going on with everyone. So excited to move to that level. People have been asking me about the roughing bit that I ran out of almost right away when I let people know about it. That thing is a beast, I tell you what. So as soon as I get it back in, which I expect towards the end of the week, then I'll have that. But so with the live events, what would you like to see in live when I start doing regular live? I want to make sure that whatever I'm doing in that is what the most people want, or what will take you to the next level in your CNC. So throw in a comment real quick what you think. Waiting for the comments to roll up. Thank Nigel. Thank you. Okay, no more comments. Okay, well, I guess with that then, now that I know this works, I have to buy a subscription to this service so I can, instead of having StreamYard right up here, which I can't turn off, I can put IDC right up there, which is what I should be doing, right? Okay, my CNC brothers or sisters, wood carving. Okay, well, at least we got that one nailed down, don't we? That's good. That's good. How much will that cost? How much will what cost? Membership? I don't know yet. $9 a month, $10 a month, 19 a month. I don't know. Not much. Not really sure yet, but it won't. I'm not intending to break the bank. Anyway, sub. What do you mean sub? Jack sub. Okay, well, I'm just talking now. So anyway, okay. So I am working on how to make a bowl, and then I will cut myself a sample so I know everything's working out, and then I will do it live to do that. I'll do a live demonstration, and so it'd be like perhaps a 2-hour video like last Saturday night was. Lasers will bring up all kinds of new videos. Yes, yes. That big, I got 2 of them, right? And so one of them, well, I haven't set them up yet. So next week is when I'm going to start researching what I got to do to get them set up. I got to put ventilation for it because lasers, they burn, right? They burn wood. So you have to ventilate that. And that's the one thing with lasers that you just have to take into account unless you like the smell of campfire in your house. So, okay, everyone, my CNC brothers and sisters, I'm going to check out, and thank you, Nomocrafts, for the contribution. 40-watt lasers on the way. Don't have early access to one anymore. Terry, just so you know, I've got a discount to lasers anywhere from a 40-watt all the way up to 150-watt machines now. So email me and I'll give you a discount code. Well, I can tell you here. I'll just put it in the chat. Let's see. It's Monport. And the discount code is IDC Woodcraft. And that gets a 6% off. So maybe you can buy one of yours. Buy a laser, so you'll have access to one. Okay, I am going to check out, and thank you for coming on and spending a little time with me as I try to discover how this new software works. You're welcome, Terry. My friends, Tim, Kevin. I'm going to give Terry just a minute to copy that information, or whoever else wants it. Good night, Jack. We'll see y'all.